in, he sees a figure. Someone in the shadows kneeling over the body. He blacks out. Next thing he knows, sirens are screaming. He's covered in blood. The cops find him in a train tunnel. He's got the Archbishop's ring in his pocket.
Richard Gere is a defense attorney who lands himself in the middle of a controversial murder trial in Primal Fear, one of 5 new movies we'll review this week on Siskel and Ebert. We'll also look at the movie Comeback of Cher, review Martin Lawrence's new comedy about fatal attractions, and look at a strange fable about vigilante justice. I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. Our first film is Primal Fear, and even though I admire one performance in the film tremendously, I thought the rest of it was mostly absurd and tasteless. Richard Gere stars as an egotistical criminal defense attorney in Chicago who takes on, indeed seeks out, the toughest cases, including a young loner accused of slaughtering the Archbishop of Chicago. Here, Gere meets with his client, beautifully played by a promising new actor, Edward Norton.
But I'm not guilty, Mr. Bale.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. You keep your mouth shut. You don't say anything.
Well, you're going to say I'm not guilty.
I'll say whatever I say. You don't have to worry about it.
But, Mr. Bale,
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This can't go on in a courtroom, so you might as well get used to it now. I speak. You do not speak. Your job is just to sit there and look innocent.
Well, I am innocent.
That's it. That's exactly how I want you to look. That's exactly it. Now, can you remember that? Look in the mirror if you have to. That's the look.
In one of many plot points that stretch credibility, the prosecuting attorney turns out to be an old girlfriend played by Laura Linney.
You knew I was coming here, didn't you? You knew I would defend him. That's why you took the case. You asked Shaughnessy for this, didn't you?
Oh, please. What's the matter, Marty? You nervous? Been a while since you rubbed up against a woman with a brain?
The courtroom scenes, when they're not predictable, are over the top too, including this behind-the-scenes showdown with the judge, Alfre Woodard.
I'm striking Shaughnessy's testimony from the record as irrelevant, and I'm holding you in contempt to the tune of $10,000.
So what you're telling me is, I can't get a fair trial in your courtroom, is that it?
Be very, very careful, Mr. Bale. You're in dangerous ground here.
The killing of and the accusations thrown at the Archbishop are horrific. A subplot involving real estate development isn't worthy of the murder intrigue. Only the performance by Edward Norton, a young actor making his feature film debut, has some soul and wit, and I look forward to seeing him in another film soon. But aside from his work, which is terrific, thumbs down from me on Primal Fear.
Oh, thumbs up for me, Gene,
Really?
and really with a lot of enthusiasm, too. This is Richard Gere's best work in a long time. This is a terrific performance.
I thought that he mouthed all the standard things that like a high school kid would write about the law, that everyone's entitled to a defense.
You're going to criticize him for the script? You're not criticizing his performance now.
Wait a minute. I'm criticizing the movie, which is what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. All of that is boilerplate law 101.
I think this is obviously
You've heard it all before.
This is the John Grisham genre, and it's better than the John Grisham films. I mean,
that isn't that much of a compliment.
We know that they're going to hype up all of the sensationalism, that there's going to be a red herring to throw us off the track, that there's going to be a surprise.
And working against the old girlfriend.
Really well done. It's well visualized. There's good music. There's good performances right through the movie. The fact that he has this relationship with the woman who's on the other side is part of the formula. I didn't object to that. And as far as Gere is concerned, this is a performance that goes back to American Gigolo or to Mr. Jones. Some of his very best work.
Those were original guys. Roger, this is standard stuff. The lawyer who takes on the tough cases.
Gene, there's such a thing as good genre stuff and bad genre stuff. And if you're a movie lover, you love genre stuff if it's done well. This is done well.
I didn't think it was the only thing. And the only thing that's done well is this performance by Edward Norton,
who is very good.
He is a 26-year-old graduate of Yale Drama School, first time on film.
Oh well,
he's going to be doing good stuff.
I did think he was good, but I didn't realize he went to your school. That explains it.
I didn't go to the drama school.
I believe that too. Okay.